Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Former WWE star Samantha Irvin has reacted to Jade Cargill's shocking return at Elimination Chamber 2025. Cargill came out and brutally attacked Naomi before storming to the back. Cargill had been out of action since being attacked on an episode of WWE SmackDown. For months on end, fans speculated about the person behind the assault, with many fans being tired of waiting for the big reveal. Tonight, Jade Cargill came out and attacked Naomi before the Women's Elimination Chamber match could officially kick off. Cargill's actions left the WWE universe dumbstruck. Former WWE star Samantha Irvin took to her X/Twitter handle to react to the return with the following message. Cargill arrived in WWE in late 2023. She has done quite well for herself in the Stanford-based promotion so far and is a two-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion with Bianca Belair. The attack on Cargill left the WWE Universe shaken, and many fans believed at the time that Belair was the one who attacked her tag team partner. Tonight, Jade shocked the WWE Universe as well as Bianca Belair with her actions. It will be interesting to see what happens when she comes face-to-face with Naomi again in a few days. The atmosphere in the arena was electric. The Elimination Chamber 2025 had just come to an explosive and emotionally charged conclusion. Fans were still on the edge of their seats after Naomi's exhilarating performance and a chaotic series of events that left everyone stunned. But nothing prepared the crowd for the shocking brutality that would unfold next. Jade Cargill, a force of nature in the world of professional wrestling, was about to make a statement, one that would ripple through the wrestling world and leave a mark on Naomi's career and ultimately on Samantha Irvin's fate. The Elimination Chamber 2025 aftermath. The night had been filled with highs and lows, unexpected eliminations, and surprise returns. The Elimination Chamber match was its usual brutal, high-stakes affair, but the most anticipated part of the evening had come at the very end. Naomi, one of the most beloved stars in the WWE, was walking out of the chamber with the hope of claiming a major victory. It was an emotional moment. Naomi, a multi-time champion, had worked her entire career to get to this point. Fans had rallied behind her, and tonight they believed it was her time to shine once again. But as the crowd's cheers reached a crescendo, all the joy and optimism was immediately shattered. Out of nowhere, Jade Cargill's ominous presence darkened the ring. The towering, athletic figure of Jade was the antithesis of Naomi's light, charisma, and vibrant energy. With her stunning physique and ruthless nature, Jade had made it clear in recent weeks that she had unfinished business with Naomi. The tension in the air was palpable as Jade climbed into the ring, not to celebrate, but to destroy. Naomi, caught off guard, barely had time to react before Jade launched herself into a brutal attack. The sound of Naomi's body hitting the mat was deafening, the crowd collectively gasping in horror. Jade's relentless assault was something that no one could have predicted, and it was clear that she was making a statement far beyond the physical violence. Naomi, once the shining star of the company, was now being left in a heap on the mat, her body battered and broken. The assault continued for what felt like an eternity. Jade Cargill wasn't just sending a message to Naomi. She was sending a message to every single person in the WWE locker room. As the referees and officials scrambled to intervene, Jade Cargill stood tall, glaring down at Naomi with cold, unforgiving eyes. Her action was a declaration of dominance, a brutal reminder of just how much power she wielded in the ring. The crowd sat in stunned silence as Naomi was helped out of the arena, her future uncertain, while Jade Cargill stood there, victorious in her cruelty. The message: Samantha Irvin's one word. The assault had left the WWE universe reeling, and within moments, social media erupted with reactions from fans, wrestlers, and analysts alike. The night had taken an unexpected and violent turn, and people were asking themselves, what had just happened? How would Naomi recover? How far would Jade Cargill go in her pursuit of total domination? But amidst the chaos, one name stood out above the rest. In the wake of the attack, after the cameras cut off and the arena lights dimmed, the wrestling world turned its attention to one particular individual. Samantha Irvin, the outspoken and ever-present ring announcer, had always been an integral part of the WWE landscape. She had made a name for herself through her work in the ring and behind the scenes, and she was often a voice of reason in the chaos that surrounded WWE events. But this time, things were different. Samantha Irvin had witnessed the attack from the sidelines, and now she was about to weigh in on the shocking scene that had just unfolded. As the minutes passed and the dust began to settle, Samantha Irvin took to social media, addressing the world with a single cryptic word. The tweet from Samantha Irvin read, "Enough." One word, a single message that sent shockwaves through the wrestling community. The weight of enough. In the world of professional wrestling, where words are as powerful as actions, a single word can hold more weight than an entire promo. Samantha Irvin's tweet was not just an innocent comment, it was a bold statement, a defiant declaration that spoke volumes. Fans immediately began to speculate about the meaning behind the word. What did she mean by enough? Was it a call for change? A cry for justice for Naomi? Or was it simply a reflection of the frustration that had been building up within Irvin? Witnessing the brutality of the attack, the timing of the tweet was crucial. Irvin had been a constant figure in the WWE universe, someone who represented the voice of the fans. But now she was offering a word of defiance, and it was clear that it was aimed at the destructive force that was Jade Cargill. Irvin wasn't merely a passive observer of the chaos. She was actively engaged, using her platform to make her stance known. Enough was a message that could have multiple meanings depending on one's perspective. For some, it was a message about the violence in the ring. For others, it could have been a rallying cry for Naomi, who had just been viciously attacked. The cryptic simplicity of the word left much to interpretation, but one thing was certain. Samantha Irvin had just made herself a central figure in the narrative. The immediate follow-up. The wrestling world exploded in response to Samantha Irvin's tweet. Fans were abuzz with speculation, trying to decode what Irvin's words meant for the future of the WWE. Could this be the start of a new narrative? Was Irvin preparing for an on-screen role in a feud against Jade Cargill? The buzz on social media grew as commentators and analysts dissected every aspect of the attack, questioning whether Jade Cargill's actions were indicative of a larger shift in power in the WWE. Irvin's tweet only added fuel to the fire. Her enough was seen by some as a challenge, by others as a signal of impending change. But it wasn't just the fans who took notice. The WWE superstars, many of whom had been following the chaos unfold, were now paying close attention to what Samantha Irvin would do next. Some wrestlers reached out in support of Naomi, offering words of encouragement and solidarity. Others expressed their concern about the escalating violence in the company, and a few hinted at possible rivalries that could be ignited by the night's events. The question on everyone's mind, however, was, would Irvin take action? Irvin's unlikely partnership with Naomi. As the days passed, the ramifications of Jade Cargill's attack continued to echo throughout WWE programming. Naomi's recovery was a topic of conversation, as her fans anxiously awaited her return to the ring. But amidst the chaos, something unexpected began to take shape. Samantha Irvin's tweet, "Enough," had resonated with more than just the fans. It had struck a chord with Naomi, who, despite her physical injuries, was determined to make her comeback. Irvin's message was one of empowerment, a rallying cry for those who had been wronged by the system or by individuals like Jade Cargill. Soon, Irvin and Naomi began to appear in public together, first in interviews and then in WWE segments. The connection between the two was undeniable. Irvin had often been Naomi's supporter, but now their alliance seemed more formal, more strategic. They both shared the same goal, to stand up to the brutal forces within WWE, and to make it clear that Jade Cargill's reign of terror would not go unchallenged. Jade Cargill's response. The aftermath of Irvin's tweet and Naomi's recovery did not go unnoticed by Jade Cargill. If anything, it only fueled her rage. Cargill was not one to be intimidated or deterred by the words of others. If anything, she thrived on being the villain, the antagonist in WWE's larger narrative. The enough tweet was merely the spark that ignited an already volatile situation. Cargill responded with a series of scathing comments about Irvin and Naomi. She mocked them, questioning their ability to make a real impact in WWE. For Jade, this wasn't just about revenge on Naomi. It was about showing everyone who truly ruled the ring. She wasn't concerned with what anyone else had to say. Her actions spoke louder than any words could. But that only made the conflict between her, Irvin, and Naomi more intense. Conclusion. The beginning of something bigger. In the weeks that followed, The WWE Universe was gripped by the unfolding rivalry between Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Samantha Irvin. The one-word message, enough, became a rallying cry, a symbol of resistance against tyranny and brutality. Irvin's involvement in the story was no longer just that of a bystander. She had become an active participant in the drama that was playing out inside and outside of the ring. What began with a shocking attack and a single word had transformed into something far bigger, a power struggle, a narrative of strength, defiance, and retribution. The WWE Universe was on the edge of its seat, eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this evolving saga. And the words of Samantha Irvin would continue to echo through the halls of WWE for weeks, months, and possibly even years to come. In the world of professional wrestling, where anything can happen, one thing was for certain. Samantha Irvin's enough had marked the beginning of a new era in WWE, a new chapter in the war between strength, brutality, and the voices that sought to challenge it. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE Fatty Style YouTube channel for more update news.